high school in Lincoln Heights with hopes that I can meet young students in classrooms eager to learn, retain knowledge from books, and pass the hour with conscious educators to bring life to the words pressed onto pages made from trees that Mother Earth breathes knowledge. Instead, I walked past by 2 police cars with sirens off, and my eyes felt alarmed while pushing through steel gates like prison bars. Chains with open locks only meant that the only gatekeepers in schools now are the police. They hold keys to the school hours. If you're late to school by 5 minutes, you were ticketed by law enforcement, held you outside the gates to opportunity, and criminalized you for the 5 minutes you had spent making sure your little brother got up to get ready for school. But on this morning, you had to drop him off 5 minutes later than usual because your mother's at work at her first of 2 jobs of the day, and your father walked out on your family 4 years ago. But the law enforced don't give a shit about your struggles for the 5 minutes you were late to school, and you've never had a record of being late. In fact, you spend every waking hour to stay on top of your studies because English writing doesn't come easy, and the English teachers grades papers and C's on your essays and don't see that you interpret the world differently through your native language, and English is a second language. Out of home and only at school do you have to deal with teachers expecting less of you for your immigrant background and free lunch status. You were considered a minority, criminalized for crossing borders, drifting on boats, surviving war, escaping persecution, adopting the English language for asylum. When I walked through the steel gates of Lincoln High School, I walked past by 7 police officers and 3 youths in handcuffs. Tell me why now our schools are looking more and more like prisons. So I had to close my eyes with tears running down my cheeks and repeat to myself, I have a dream. I have a dream that we can realize the situation unseen. As we live through wars, we feel the pain as others bleed. Mistakes have been made. Crooked politicians, freeze, freeze, freeze. Get down on your knees, ring fingers, clench your fists, and ask for forgiveness from mothers in need. They plead in need of comfort from burying their children underneath. I believe in young people's abilities to make the right decisions. We rely on education to foster the youth for better living, but funding for public schools are being cut year after year after year after year, and more of our tax money is fueling wars year after year after year after year. A dream of nature and nurture for the lost ones. Streets play the safe haven, but guns shot, bullets dropped, and young ones drop by, slingshots, bodies drop. They are our loved ones. Communities teetering on dividends from commercial payout. Rising house prices also almost filter my students out of the education system and into clutters of the minimum wage. I keep dreaming of a nature and nurture from this graceless age. Here and now I have to keep on dreaming. If I stop, then how will we realize the situation unseen? We have a dream. So I work with youth